going on, Legion? As you're here, like always, and Tomb Raider, the movie. Now they've done a lot of games. They've been a lot of QTEs. That's right, quick time events. The games for Tomb Raider, they've always looked good, but they've been shit quality. Like, they've just been pointless. There's no fun. Tomb Raider 3 from the original PlayStation was the last one that was really just kind of a hard game to find stuff and just to do stuff and progress. It was difficult. Everything else now is just kind of whatever. I don't know what to call it. More like an interactive, like, movie kind of thing. And for the time, Angelina Jolie was the hottest thing ever with them lips. That was the big phenomenon. She was the perfect girl for Tomb Raider. They made her boobs a lot bigger than than they were naturally. And so now we're getting kind of like Tomb Raider's taking a life of its own. It's not pigeonholed an original big boobed British girl, and then it was just the Angelina kind of ripoff for the upcoming stuff. Then with these newer movies, they started kind of altering her, making it a little bit more different. Not always just like a white girl, but some kind of multinational looking girl, which, I mean, for an explorer, you want someone that is a worldly person that may not just be from one part of the world, but has lived all around the world. It may have a mixed heritage. And I think that's a good way to kind of do it. I think that's kind of a cool spin. And I don't think this is like a branch off the character. I think the character for Tomb Raider could definitely be a multicultural individual and not just the big, wealthy, white British girl. And I think it would work. I think it would fit. So with that, let's just get into it, check it out, see what it's all about. Let's hope it's good. I'm pretty excited for the reimagining of Lara Croft in the Tomb Raider series. So let's just go. Although I think... Now, when I said multiracial, one of the other Tomb Raider video games, she looked multiracial. This obviously is a white girl with a tan, maybe? I don't know.
Lara.
Surname?
Croft.
This is like a Green Arrow, Iron Fist kind of...
Your father's gone. You can pick up where he left off. I see so much of him in you. Brilliant.
Hello, Sprout.
Sprout.
If you're listening to this, then I must be dead. I found something. A tomb called the Mother of Death.
Uh-oh.
If Trinity succeeds, our world is in danger.
The organization.
Promise me you will stop them.
I promise. I think I know where my dad went.
That's right in the middle of the Devil's Sea.
It will be an adventure.
Death is not an adventure.
I don't know what the Devil's Sea is at. I'm just glad they didn't say Bermuda Triangle. Unless that's the same thing. Oh, make it look. Give me that ocean. Oh, I love it. Ooh, what? Oh, I'm getting chills. I hate the. I have a fear of the ocean, open water.
Come here.
Ooh.
But I'm glad that you did.
Oh, the bow.
What do you know about my father?
Now I see the likeness. The recklessness.
Close the tomb once and for all. The fate of humanity is now in your hands.
All right, Tomb Raider, what's up? Okay, that was like some Resident Evil shit. That was the grid. I didn't hear what they said. Who's Lara Croft? I didn't see it. Hell yeah, dude.
Can't be too careful these days. The world has gone bloody mad.
Hey!
I'll take two.
Oh, that guy. Oh, got Hot Fuzz flashbacks. Hell yeah, dude. Now, they obviously gave the girl a tan. I don't know if the woman in question, IRL, is... If her ethnicity is not Caucasian. I don't know. But... This is definitely like a Green Arrow, Danny Tran situation where you have the kid that has the ability to claim all the money, but they don't really accept it or they don't really take advantage of it like a trust fund kid. Excuse me, sniffles. I don't know why. So that's kind of the situation they're going for. They didn't go full on ethnic diversity, blah, blah, whatever that they could have done, and it would have been completely okay to do so. Hell, they changed Nick Fury to fucking Samuel Jackson. I'm sure Tomb Raider Lara Croft could be slightly brown or black or Asian or whatever. One of the games, she kind of looked like an offshoot of a multiracial Asian and something else ethnicity. But it's a video game, and there's big distinctions from what you try to portray in a video game, what you can do in a video game, and what you're trying to portray in a movie. Getting somebody that's maybe white with a slight tan or bronze or whatever it is you want to add makeup-wise to kind of give the illusion of it. Because I've never been super mad at when Hollywood kind of skews things like that. Now, the whole thing with Doctor Strange, of course, with the character, not the immortal, but whatever the person was supposed to be, I can't remember, which ended up being from the Asian man to a British white woman. That's an extreme, right? And there was another one I actually cannot remember, but there was another one where everybody was really pissed that they swapped the race around as well. And actually something fairly new about what was it, a Marvel movie, a DC movie? Oh God, what was it? It was the character in question was like, and the actor backed out. I can't remember what it was. And in fact, I think the character actually wasn't what people were saying it was, and he really didn't have to back out, if I remember correctly, or he could have got away with it. I don't remember. But one of the things that Hollywood does, though, is certain things, is they take an actor that is capable, and they try to put the makeup and the look, the cheekbone, whatever, maybe eyes, maybe the nose, the teeth, whatever it may be. They try to kind of go, oh, this person is just kind of multi-racial. And I've used that word a lot in this reaction. But they try to do that because they're not being racist. They don't want the next Tomb Raider or the next James Bond or whatever to be, like, say, white or whatever. But when you have an actor or an actress that fits the role, but their skin color doesn't match, sometimes they try to fog the skin color or fog the features to make it look more like a certain creed or race or whatever it is you're trying to fit. And I don't think that's racism. I think you're trying to get the actor that's best for the part to look like the part. And trying to say that the illusion of a movie is racist because you're altering whatever, that's dumb and irresponsible. Although for the Doctor Strange and the ones that follow that, those are it's a complete. There's no way that making a white woman bald makes up for the fact that it's not an Asian man playing the part. You just can't make that kind of connection. You can't. But if you're getting a woman actress playing playing a female role inherently, Lara Croft, and there's an actress that you think can deliver certain dialogue and be athletic, and what you're going to do is you're going to make them seem a little darker, I don't see the problem with that. You're trying to get the best person for the role. And the best person doesn't mean the skin color. It means their acting ability. Now, as far as this movie goes, she looks extremely athletic, extremely capable of being this character. I'm actually really excited to see this. This looks like a reboot for the positive age and not something that we're going to hate. And as far as the rich person, they're very much, again, they're doing the whole, she's a worldly person. She doesn't need this money. She can live on her own kind of scenario. And I get it. I understand it. And I can't wait to see if this turns into a trilogy or if this is a one-off and then another reboot with another actress in it or something, because that happens a lot with certain movies, especially ones that aren't so well known, out of the Marvel, out of the DC, out of the whatever universes that are already established. Star Wars didn't do it. But sometimes you get like, say what happens if Matt Damon wasn't the greatest at being born. Instead of 3 or then 5 movies with him being in 4 of them, you could have gotten 3 different movies with 3 different actors if it just didn't work, but the premise was still popular. It's like if Mission Impossible, if people didn't like Tom Cruise and they made all those Mission Impossibles with different people. 007 does it kind of where they get like a trilogy or the Quad 5, whatever, movie sets, and then they move on to another person to keep it young and fresh. Either way, I'm going to stop rambling. We're going to be hitting 10 minutes, so that's a little longer than I thought for a 2-minute and 9-second clip. But I had a lot to say, and I'm actually pretty excited. And so far, everything involving this trailer looks to be on the up and up, looks to be positive, and doesn't really look like a lot of criticism. Except for maybe it's the same thing over and over. But if this reboot with this origin story works out, hopefully we'll get some kind of new adventure. I would love to see actual kind of magic, maybe, something in these movies, kind of like the Angelina Jolie version with Pandora's Box. I haven't seen the Mummy with Tom Cruise, but that was something that looked more like, the Mission Impossible with magic almost, or the Tomb Raider-esque with magic. It was something he's never really done before, and I kind of hope that this maybe has a twinge of the supernatural. I think that would be really interesting. And with that, I'm going to get out of here, so thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out. Like the video, like the content, you can like, subscribe, and share. Remember, it's completely up to you. I do appreciate, though. It does help me out in some way or another. If you want to leave a comment discussing that we talked about on this video, on this channel in general, you can always leave a comment down below. Love to see all the comments. Once again, my name is Azriel, and I'll see you on whatever video I'm doing next. You can check out all the playlist links down below for the horror movies, video games, general reactions, anime stuff, cartoons, and if you want to check out me on Twitter, Facebook, and or Twitch.tv, where I live stream video games every day but Thursday, you can check me out there. Later.